July 19th. The 2026 FIFA World Cup Final. Millions were watching. Few expected what happened next. Argentina, the defending champions, didn't just lose. They barely showed up. 0 shots on target in 90 minutes. A red card. 2 of their best defenders walking off with blank faces. Within hours, the internet was flooded with theories. Fans became convinced something unusual had happened behind the scenes. But was this really about tactics, or a red card? Or did Argentina lose before they even stepped onto the pitch because of the invisible psychology of pressure? Today, we aren't looking at formations. We're looking at the psychological collapse of a world champion. Before we begin, it's important to note that this video explores psychological theories and fan discussions surrounding the match. There is no verified evidence that psychological factors alone decided the result or that the match was fixed. Spain were the better team on the day. What we're exploring is why Argentina looked so different from the team fans expected to see. It started after the semi-final against England, when Argentina's players unveiled a handwritten banner, Las Malvinas son Argentinas. On the surface, it was a patriotic message. But psychologically, moments like this can shift what a match means to the players carrying it. When athletes start carrying the emotional weight of an entire nation's history, the pressure changes shape. The game stops being just football. It starts feeling like something bigger, something they can't afford to lose. Psychologists suggest that under this kind of sustained emotional pressure, the body releases higher levels of stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. Over time, that can mean physical fatigue, muscle stiffness, and slower decision-making under pressure, symptoms that can sometimes appear during high-pressure competition. Some fans felt they were reflected in Argentina's performance that day. To be clear, there's no confirmed link between the banner and their performance. It's one possible psychological thread, not a proven cause. One of the moments people kept replaying was the reaction of defenders Lisandro Martinez and Cuti Romero after they were forced off. No visible anger. No tears. Just blank expressions. Some viewers called it suspicious. Psychology offers a simpler explanation: emotional numbing. When the brain hits overwhelming stress or a sense of helplessness, like realizing your body is failing you in the biggest match of your life, it can temporarily dampen emotional expression as a protective response. This is part of what's known as the freeze response, the body's third option beyond fight or flight. That blank walk off the pitch may not have been evidence of anything hidden. It may simply have been 2 players' minds trying to absorb a shock in real time. The match itself added to that pressure. Enzo Fernandez was sent off for a second yellow card just before extra time, leaving Argentina to play a man down at the exact moment the game was slipping away. Playing short-handed against a dominant opponent brings its own psychological weight, on top of everything else. Without direct medical evaluation, no one can say for certain what those players were experiencing. But the pattern fits a well-known psychological response. After the final whistle, the internet did what it always does. Every substitution. Every interview. Every silence. Everything got picked apart and connected to everything else. Messi's reported pre-match talk. Scaloni's emotional press conference. Questions about the referee's decisions. Rodri not Messi walking away with the golden ball. Why do people connect all of this into one story? And here's the honest part: we also can't explain every question people still have. Some of these theories suggest that something happened behind the scenes before the match: internal pressure, a dressing room issue, something that never made it to the cameras, and that it affected how the team showed up on the pitch. That's possible. Teams have hidden problems all the time that fans never learn about until years later. But possible isn't the same as proven. As of today, there is no evidence, no confirmed report, no credible source showing that anything like that actually happened. What we do have is a flat performance from a great team, and millions of people trying to make sense of it. So why do our minds connect all of this into one story? Psychology has a name for it: apophenia. Our brain's natural tendency to find meaningful patterns between events that may not actually be connected. Then comes confirmation bias. Once we believe something unusual happened, we begin noticing everything that supports that belief, while quietly overlooking information that doesn't. That's how millions of people can watch the exact same final, yet walk away with completely different stories about what really happened. So, Did the weight of history play a role? Maybe. Did enormous expectations create real psychological pressure? Likely. Did emotional exhaustion factor in? Very possibly. But did anything other than Spain simply outplaying Argentina decide this final? As of today, there's no evidence of that. What we do know is this. Football isn't played only with the feet. A huge part of it is played in the mind, and pressure like this can quietly shape a performance long before the whistle blows. After the tournament, Enzo Fernandez posted a message that stayed with many fans: with time, people will understand how much we sacrificed. Maybe that's the real lesson hidden inside elite sport. Sometimes, even when your body has trained for this moment your entire life, the heaviest opponent isn't standing across from you. It's the weight inside your own mind. What do you think? Did Spain simply win the tactical battle, or did psychological pressure play a bigger role than most people realize? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And subscribe for more documentaries exploring psychology, human behavior, and the fascinating stories hidden beneath the surface.